Hello, everyone. Welcome to People News, your go-to channel for the latest updates on global affairs. Today, we'll be diving into some of the most critical stories shaping our nation and the world. Let's get started. Our first story brings us to Springfield, Ohio. This small city of around 59,000 people has unexpectedly become the center of a national debate on immigration. Since 2020, approximately 15,000 Haitian migrants have arrived in Springfield under the Federal Temporary Protected Status (TPS) program, and the sudden influx has posed significant challenges for local resources. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine addressed the issue in a news conference earlier this week, announcing new measures to help Springfield manage the growing pressures on the community. DeWine, a Republican, made it clear that while he does not oppose the TPS program, the federal government must take responsibility for the consequences of its immigration policies. The dramatic surges in immigration impact every citizen of the community, DeWine said, emphasizing that small Ohio cities like Springfield, Lima, and Findlay are bearing the brunt of these changes. The federal government simply has to be part of the solution. They have to step up. It's their policies that have created these surges. The governor outlined a plan that includes sending Ohio State Highway Patrol officers to Springfield to assist local law enforcement with traffic issues, which have reportedly spiked due to a rise in accidents involving Haitian drivers. Additionally, DeWine announced $2.5 million in funding for local healthcare services over the next 2 years to expand primary care access for residents, many of whom have faced longer waits for medical attention due to the increased population. Despite the practical measures being taken, misinformation about the Haitian immigrants has fueled tensions in Springfield. A rumor that Haitian migrants were abducting and eating pets, including dogs and cats, has circulated widely on social media. The claim was amplified by Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, the Republican vice presidential nominee, who stated on social media that people have had their pets abducted and eaten by people who shouldn't be in this country. Governor DeWine was quick to dismiss the rumor during his press conference, calling it simply not true. DeWine emphasized that no credible reports or specific claims of such actions have been found. "It's unfortunate that this came up," DeWine said. "There's no evidence of this at all. These people came here to work, and they are legal residents under the Temporary Protected Status program." However, J.D. Vance doubled down on these rumors during a Sunday interview on Meet the Press, claiming that immigrants in Ohio are eating cats, stating, "Constituents are seeing it with their own eyes." He added, "I trust my constituents more than I do the American media that has shown no interest in what has happened in Springfield until we started sharing cat memes on the internet." The claims have not only sparked fear but have also attracted hate groups to Springfield. Local officials have reported the presence of extremist organizations, including the Ku Klux Klan, distributing flyers and attempting to stir racial tension in the community. DeWine condemned these hate groups, calling for calm and unity. "We don't need these hate groups coming into Springfield," the governor said. "This is a good community. The people here are welcoming, and we're working together to address the challenges we face. But we don't need false rumors and outside agitators making things worse." DeWine's defense of the Haitian migrants comes amid a broader political debate. Former President Donald Trump, during a recent debate with Vice President Kamala Harris, reiterated the unsubstantiated claims about the migrants. Trump has also promised mass deportations of protected migrants if he is re-elected in 2024, further intensifying the focus on Springfield. While defending the migrants, DeWine has maintained his support for Trump's candidacy, arguing that the former president's approach to broader national issues, including the economy and border security, resonates with many Ohioans. However, DeWine urged a clear distinction between national immigration policies and the situation in Springfield, where he says the Haitian migrants are contributing to the local economy. As Springfield deals with the immediate challenges of accommodating a sudden population surge, state and local officials continue to call for federal assistance to ensure the city can meet the needs of both longtime residents and its new arrivals. In other news, authorities in Texas have shut down a hotel in El Paso that had become notorious for harboring criminal activity, including members of the Venezuelan gang Trendaragua. The Gateway Hotel, located on Stanton Street in downtown El Paso, was the subject of 693 police calls over the past 2 years, which led El Paso County Attorney Cristina Sanchez to file a lawsuit on August 27, seeking its closure for multiple code violations. The lawsuit names the Gateway Hotel, its owner Howard Yuen, and Gigani Enterprises LLC as defendants. A temporary injunction was issued by District Judge Maria Salas Mendoza, ordering the hotel to close by September 12. A hearing for a permanent injunction is scheduled for December 9, during which further actions may be determined. Tren de Aragua, a notorious Venezuelan gang with an estimated 5,000 members, is known for crimes such as murder, drug trafficking, and human trafficking. The gang has taken advantage of the border crisis to infiltrate U.S. cities, including El Paso. Security footage from the Gateway Hotel showed disturbing scenes of violence, including aggravated assaults, knife-wielding men, and damage to the property in the presence of security guards. The gang's presence in the hotel has exacerbated already dire conditions. According to court documents, the Gateway Hotel has been the site of numerous violent incidents, including 10 aggravated assaults, 13 fights, 11 drug-related charges, and a report of indecency with a child. Police also suspect prostitution and other criminal activities within the hotel. During a routine check in July, police officers identified Tren de Aragua members at the hotel, and in August, officers responded to reports of loud noise and drinking, where they discovered a resident with a gang-related tattoo. The hotel had received a conditional certificate of occupancy for its first floor in 2018, but no updated certificate was ever issued. El Paso isn't the only Texas city grappling with the gang's influence. Dallas police have also reported criminal activity linked to Tren de Aragua, and law enforcement agencies are collaborating to combat the gang's reach. Tren de Aragua has gained national attention, particularly after videos emerged showing gang members operating with impunity at an apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado. The gang's activities in Aurora have included extortion, unlawful firearms possession, and sexual abuse of minors. The closure of the Gateway Hotel marks a significant step in the ongoing efforts to curb the spread of the gang's influence in the United States. Authorities continue to monitor the situation as investigations into the gang's criminal activities expand across the country. Now, let's turn to the high-stakes political battle of 2024, where an unexpected twist has emerged. While the presidential race between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris was already heating up, the involvement of two high-profile celebrity supporters has taken it to a whole new level. Tech titan Elon Musk has aligned himself with Trump, while pop superstar Taylor Swift has thrown her support behind Harris. Trump and Musk, a bold partnership. Donald Trump, known for his magnetic influence over large segments of the American public, welcomed the unexpected support of Elon Musk. Despite their occasional clashes in the past, Musk's decision to back Trump surprised many. Musk, the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, had previously expressed a range of political views, but in the final stretch of the election, he became one of Trump's most vocal advocates. Musk, famous for his innovative approach to technology and ambitious space exploration goals, explained his reasoning during an interview. Trump's economic policies created a business environment that fostered innovation, Musk said. Under his leadership, America focused on deregulation and allowing industries like space exploration and electric vehicles to flourish. I believe we can continue this trajectory. Musk's endorsement of Trump was not just a simple statement, it was a full-on campaign push. He utilized his massive social media following to rally support for Trump, making headlines with bold tweets about the importance of business freedom, innovation, and America's future in space. Harris and Swift, a powerhouse duo. On the opposite side of the political spectrum, Kamala Harris found a powerful ally in pop superstar Taylor Swift. Swift, who had become increasingly outspoken about her political beliefs over the years, strongly backed Harris, seeing her as a champion for social justice, women's rights, and the environment. Swift had long used her platform to speak out against Trump's policies, so her alliance with Harris felt like a natural progression. In a joint interview with Harris, Swift shared her vision for a more inclusive and progressive America. Kamala Harris represents the future we need, Swift said. She stands for equality, climate action, and the protection of human rights. I believe in her leadership, and I'm using my voice to inspire young people to vote and fight for a better tomorrow." Swift didn't just lend her voice to the campaign. She performed at Harris's rallies, galvanizing crowds and energizing voters with her music and message of hope. Her influence extended far beyond the stage as she encouraged her millions of fans, many of whom were first-time voters, to support Harris. As the election neared, the public was captivated by the dynamic between Trump and Harris, as well as the visible involvement of Musk and Swift. Both celebrities brought entirely different audiences to the political stage. Musk's tech-savvy, entrepreneurial followers and Swift's dedicated, socially conscious fan base. The race wasn't just about politics anymore. It had become a cultural battle where the future of America was seen through the lens of innovation, business, art, and social justice. In entertainment news, pop star Justin Timberlake pleaded guilty in a New York state court on September 13th to a lesser traffic charge than drunk driving after he was arrested over the summer when police spotted him failing to obey a stop sign and veering off lane. Timberlake, 43, agreed to plead guilty to driving while ability impaired, a lesser traffic violation than driving while impaired, multiple media reports say. He was fined $500 and ordered to perform community service, Variety reported. Timberlake's attorney Edward Burke said he was pleased with the reduced charge and disputed any reports that Timberlake was drunk when he was arrested, CBS News reported. Timberlake's license had already been suspended. The judge also sentenced Timberlake to 25 to 40 hours of community service at a nonprofit and ordered him to make a public safety announcement. Timberlake pleaded not guilty on August 2nd to a charge of driving while intoxicated. He was arrested on June 18th in the town of Sag Harbor on Long Island, where he was driving a 2025 gray BMW shortly after midnight. When stopped by police, Timberlake's eyes were bloodshot and glassy. A strong odor of an alcoholic beverage was emanating from his breath. He was unable to divide attention. He was unsteady of foot and performed poorly on all standardized field sobriety tests, court documents said. After the hearing on September 13th, Timberlake told reporters, "I try to hold myself to a very high standard for myself, and this was not that." He also said, "This is a mistake that I made, but I'm hoping that whoever's watching and listening right now can learn from this mistake. I know that I certainly have. And like I said, even one drink. Don't get behind the wheel of a car." That's all for today's edition of People News. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future updates. Stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll see you next time.